we all have our coping mechanisms. All of our coping mechanisms are very different. Now, given the group that I'm with today, I have a suspicion that one of your coping mechanisms may be perfectionism. How many perfectionists do I have in the room? Raise your hands. Okay, keep them up there and take a look around. Okay, now there's two parts to this question. Here's the second part. Raise your hands high if you have ever gotten something perfect. I had two hands. One time I had somebody raise their hand. She said, "My kids." I told her, obviously, they're not teenagers yet. What do we do to ourselves when we are perfectionists and yet only two of us can raise our hands and say that we've ever gotten something perfect? We set ourselves up for really fighting ourselves and being depressed and being angry a lot. Now, I'm not going to tell perfectionists to stop being perfectionists because you're not going to have anything of that. But what I will suggest to you is this. Don't change your perfectionistic standards, but stop having perfectionist expectations, because there's a big difference. Your perfectionistic standards are what make you so awesome at what you do. It is what makes your office hold together even when you're not there. But by having the expectations as high as our standards, we don't account for the fact that garbage happens in life. Things go wrong, things that are unexpected. But those unexpected things are also going to be the things that bond us with people and give us the most to laugh about. I had a woman call me not too long ago. I'd actually done a lot of business work for her organization. She was getting married, and she said, "Do you have any advice for me?" And I said, "Well, I'm single, but I will give you some advice from a motivational speaker's perspective." I said, recommendation number one is enjoy your day. No matter what, find a way to enjoy your day and be present. Don't be thinking about the honeymoon yet. Don't be thinking about what happened before the wedding. Just think about that day, because it's the only one you know for sure you've got. So enjoy it. So the second thing that I want to suggest to you is that you're the only one that knows what everything was supposed to look like. Don't tell them the wrong flowers showed up, and no one will know. Right? Can you all use this on the job? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you look at them and say, "I meant it to be this way." Because that's all they know. They just know how it looks. And then the third thing that I said to her is to remember this. No one is going to remember your dress. No one is going to remember how awesome the food was or how beautiful those flowers are. What they are going to remember is when Uncle Harry passed out in the cake. Because the things that go wrong are what are going to end up being our nearest and dearest memories because we weren't expecting them. It was one of those unexpected things that later on we found a way to enjoy and we found a way to have some fun with.